Hello, this is Rick Powers coming to you from Western Technical College. This is for quantitative reasoning using images to create functions. And I am going to share my screen and see if I can get this to work. So this is a piece of software out there on the web called GeoGebra. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take a picture and we're going to make a function based on that picture. Specifically, we're going to do a parabola, which is a polynomial of degree 2. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the settings on this. So if you go over here to the gear and you click where it says settings, and then you click the next gear, which says settings, then you click the next gear for settings, you'll see that it has 13 decimal places. Well, we don't want that many. All we want is 3. So we're going to change this to 3 decimal places. That'll make things work a lot better for us. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put in an image. And we're going to upload this image called Parabola Out of a Cannon. Now, I am able to zoom in using my mouse wheel. You might have to use like 2 fingers on your touchpad or something, but I can zoom in and out on this. And then if I just click on my mouse anywhere outside of this picture, then I can move this wherever I want it to be. And then if I click on the picture, I can move the picture. And the way we're going to start is we're going to put the picture down here where the A is at 0, 0. Notice that the A and B are the controlling points for this picture. If I move A or B in relation to each other, it'll change the picture. So if I take B and I move it over here, then it makes it larger. And what I want to do is I want to change the scale of this picture so that it reflects what's actually happening here in terms of the measurements. And we're going to assume that this person is approximately 6 feet tall. Now, clearly, if we look at my units, 0 to 6 is not the same as the size of this person. And so we're going to have to make this a lot bigger. So we're going to make this picture bigger. Let's go out here to 20, for example. And now we'll go up to, as you can see, it's clearly not big enough yet. We can go out here to say 40. And so right now, each one of these boxes is 1 unit in size, from 25 to 30, and there are 5 of them. But hopefully you can see that this person is not big enough. They are not 6 units across. And so we went to 40. Let's go to 80. And now this is 10 units between the thicker lines. And so each one of these boxes is 2. So we need to have 3 of the boxes. Well, that's not big enough yet. So let's go out to 160. And we don't have to go to any specific number. We could go 140 or anything in between. But if we go out here to 160, then we see that each one of these small boxes, we need to figure out what that is. So from 80 to 100 is 20, divided by 5 is 4. So each one of these small boxes is 4 units across. And so when we look at this person, and we say, do we think that's the right size? It's about 1.5 boxes. So this looks like it's the right size for this picture. So now for this picture, what we have for the grid is the same as the feet of the picture. So our first step is to do that, is to make the picture have the right scale. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to move the picture so that the 0, 0 point is where the parabola is going to start, okay? Where did they take off from, okay? So I put this down at this 0, 0 point. And I'm just guessing here. I'm not trying to get exact. That's pretty close. So that when they came out of the cannon, this was the 0, 0 point. Okay. So that's going to be helpful for us to understand this motion. Started at 0, 0, and then where does it go from there? The next thing that we're going to do then is we're going to actually put points for all these positions where this person is located. So we go up here to where it says Tools. We click on Tools. We click on Point. And then we're going to click on the mouth of the cannon. And then we're going to go to the middle of each person. Here, each picture, I should say, of a person. Because that's where they are. It's their middle. Right, and then we go back here to algebra. And as you can see, they put C at 0, 0. So we're right where we want to be. And now we're going to type in here this command, fit, capital P, poly, parenthesis. And it tells us we're supposed to have a list of points and then the degree of the polynomial. So we need to click back inside here to make our list of points. We use the braces here, C, comma, D, E, F, G. Need these capital letters, G, H, I, J, K, L. And now we want to make this a second degree polynomial. So we arrow over a little bit, comma, 2. This now is our parabola. And notice it doesn't exactly go through the points. It's not an exact parabola. There's probably air resistance and other things that are going on here, but it's close enough for our purposes. And so then we hit enter. There is our polynomial. And then the other command that we will use in class is the maximum for that. So we go max, parenthesis. And we need a function and a start and end value. So we do f of x. And we need to know between what numbers. So our x coordinate, we can go from like 0 to 140. And that is the maximum point, M up here, which is just right about at our point H. So this is the information we need from our graph here. And as you can see, our numbers are accurate to 3 decimal places here. So this would be 100. I'm just going to double check that to make sure. Settings, settings. Let's go to 4 decimal places. Huh, still 5 decimal places? Yeah. It rounded off to 0.01. Right. So all we need is 3.01. Okay, that is how to take a picture, put it into GeoGebra, find the function, and also find the maximum. And these will be important to us for our class. All right, let me know if you have any questions.